So now all three should be good to go. Just let me know as you see them. Okay, I did receive the high on Kick, and it tells me that's on Kick. I got the sub from Twitch. Okay, so YouTube is not letting you type. Okay. Oh, that's weird. So I typed in "saw dude" right on. I mean, it says I did it on Twitch and in YouTube. Do you see that?
Yeah, I see it on YouTube.
And you don't see anything on Kick.
No Kick.
All right, so I gotta fucking fix that. I am going to go live quick or pop up Fable for a second and then see if the quality's good. I know you probably have some nasty ass echoing going on in your head, but I'm gonna try your best to deal with it for a second. All right, so do you hear the game audio? And just let me know whenever you can hear it.
Kick is good.
Good, good.
Twitch is good.
Nice. Hell yeah, that's all I'm talking about, baby. All right, so I mean, outside of the fucked up chat, which I would love to fix, I'm gonna try to do that tonight. But outside of that, everything sounds good. Everything looks good. From what you can tell at the moment.
Have you talk separately? Like I'm gonna mute the other systems to make sure that you're talking clearly in each one.
All right. It's all good. Set it up the way you need to.
All right, we're gonna start with Kick. Start talking.
God damn, Daddy. Okay. My God, you're so aggressive. Yeah. So I'm talking now, just kind of to see about the audio for Kick and making sure everything is good. On my end though, Fable seems to be running fine. I'm seeing how this is gonna be the game I'm gonna be running and starting my achievement hunting with tomorrow. I've been having fucking problems, bro.
You're kind of low on Kick. Like you're speaking clearly, but you're kind of low.
Kind of low. All right, I don't know how the fuck to fix that. The only thing I could think of is lower the game audio, but how's the game audio compared to my voice? It's still low.
No, the game audio, you can turn it down a little bit.
All right, give me a second. Drop the music a bit. All right, is that any better? Because I think I'm at max on my microphone. Let me check quick.
Yeah, that's better.
The one thing I did not like about this game is that it has full screen and not windowed full screen, bro. Like that. That's a fucking problem. Like it. I don't like it. Yeah, I mean, I might be able to raise my voice up a bit, but this is where it's at.
I think you're fine for Kick. Alright, I'm gonna switch to Twitch.
Thank you. Also, if anybody else is watching, because it already says we got like 3 viewers, like, you guys miss me that much? That's crazy. I miss y'all too. I missed y'all too. But yeah, you guys can also help me out if you just let me know like how my audio sounds, how the game looks. I know I'm not doing much except for just flipping this page in this book at the moment, but tomorrow is gonna be a big day for me. I'll be streaming for 3 to 6 hours. I might just stream 3 to 4 hours tomorrow and then see where I go from there. But hopefully it's all good.
Game volume a little louder on between your speak, like an our speak and your speak.
Okay.
Still speak clearly.
So I'm gonna drop the music volume a bit because the music is pretty much like blaring in my ears, so I can deal with it being a little bit lower, so that way people can still be immersed in the game as I am. You know what I mean? I just don't want it to pop my fucking eardrums out.
And I'm doing this on full volume on Twitch side, so
Good.
then at this point, like, then it's the person can adjust the volume.
Let me see if I can raise my voice. Yeah, I can't even do anything on Sonar. So yeah, that's done. I can't
Yeah, you're fine.
get
So
any
at
louder
this
than
point,
this.
it's just the volume through Twitch person.
All right, sounds good. And the big one would be YouTube, because what I'm doing is I'm streaming to all 3. So I'm streaming to all 3 of these, but YouTube has to have like the best clarity of all of them, and I'm hoping that is working without any interruptions. There's a weird like green bar on my book, dog. Like, why is that there? It's going to bother me. But for those who weren't aware, I have not played this game in 10 years. My last save, which I accidentally deleted, not really accidentally deleted, I purposely deleted before I hopped on and did this test stream. But it said that I last played this game in 2015.
But like, I have all 3 screens, and so Kick is following, then Twitch is probably like maybe at the most a second behind the delay. YouTube is like 5 seconds.
Yeah, YouTube always has a nasty delay, and it always bothered me because like I was trying to talk to Mario on his streams, and I'm like, bro, like I messaged you like 30 seconds ago. And so it's always a little bit like a disconnect. But I heard that if I use a thing called Restream, it would be even worse. So I'm trying to do it this way, but because you guys cannot see my chat, I gotta find something that allows it to where you guys can see the chats pop up, which would be really nice. I'm trying to be a big boy streamer, okay? I'm trying. Also, I don't like how I can't tell where my viewers are coming from each thing. It just says 3. I'm like, does that mean that's just Dre on each one? And it counts as 3?
Alright, I'm gonna mute
Okay. I got an amazing sound engineer. This is your boy
All right,
Lord
there we go.
Chimera.
What's up? So I'm trying to look at it. Apparently, it's saying in terms of people that could talk to you in YouTube. It says, sign in YouTube Studio, create Go Live. Under customization, check the live chat box to turn on live chat.
Oh,
Select live commentary to enable.
all right. Let's see if we can knock this ish out quick. And so I am refreshing my YouTube now. It's on the side just in case some bullshit is happening, which it already is. All right. Let's see if we can knock this. Quality is not where I want it to be, but 1080 is fine for now. So you said go to Studio.
YouTube Studio. Top right, click create, go live. Under customization, check the live chat box to turn on live chat.
All right. Under customization. Found it.
Check the live chat box to turn on live chat.
That part I did not find. I found customization. I got a home tab. Layout. Profile. I mean, I can show you because there's nothing bad. You should be able to see what the fuck I'm looking at here in a minute. I got customization.
Hmm.
That is not how we spell people. People can't type in my chat. I think you count for 3 people right now, Dre. That's fucking awesome.
That's great.
I'm gonna be super fucking hyped. It's just some dude that's like fucking has all my shit open in multiple things. But like, oh shit, everybody's here. You might have subscriber only chat in, a setting that restricts chat. To check this change, details show more. What the fuck are you talking about? This mode allows only approved users to send messages. It's I did customization. I'm in customization right now. All right. Well, that was a good enough test for now, I guess. I'll see what I can do about the rest of it. At least I know I can stream at the very bare minimum.
Is there an advanced settings?
Um,
No, go to the customization. Does it offer any kind of advanced settings in that section?
I do not see advanced settings in customization. Check Streamlabs quick. Hey, relax. Long time. Yes, sir. We're changing the narrative of how I stream. So it's been a while. I had to get some stuff together off stream. But right now we're doing some tests and I'll be back at it hopefully as soon as tomorrow. Um I'm like fixing things as I approach them. Oh yeah, we gotta bump this quality up for sure. All right, bud. So I'm not seeing the advanced tab, so maybe I should go offline. Maybe it's
Wait,
something.
are you? No, you have to do it online. Go to where your control room for YouTube.
Okay.
Like, where do you like put up your? Okay. Go up. Where do you type in for your title? Where's your like where you put in your title, what you're doing, your live video? Like, where do you go to start your stream?
Uh, I have no clue. I did all that shit through Streamlabs.
Well, how's it?
No. I get what you're saying, like 100%. But what I'm saying is that the answers are not there. I do not know, and I don't have my phone with me, so maybe I could have done it from there. Um, so let me check. That ain't it, boys. That's not it. We're fucking up. All right, let's move Streamlabs over because I ended up doing everything from here. Oh, here we go. Additional settings. They put fucking Fable as a mature game. That is wild. Um, I've been fantastic, bud. I've been
Go at the bottom,
enjoying my
primary
break.
chat. Click that.
Oh, like YouTube? Okay.
No, on Streamlabs. Nope.
You're behind. So why don't you come over here?
Oh my gosh, my guy.
You literally said there's a delay. Okay, I was here. Oh, nope, I lied. Here. Give me 1 second, relax. This is what you were looking for? Okay, edit. Yeah, so you should be able to see my stuff on. No, I can. You can't comment on it. Relax. Can you do me a huge favor? Look up Don Cuddles on YouTube for me, and then see if you can comment in the chat, or even see the chat, and just let me know if you can see that. While you're doing that, I'll answer your question. I've been doing fantastic. I have had an amazing break. October has been crazy. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. October's been like crazy. Had some had a loss in the family, but Other than that, I've been, just pushing through, grinding, just being big dog. I've come to accept that I've hit Unk status. Being as old as I am now, I start to feel it. All right, I start to feel it just a bit. So I see what you meant. Hey, and he was able to type. So maybe it's just Dre's issue. Thank you. I saw the comment. I appreciate it. Yeah. So I went with a new direction for this stream, and I'll explain it to everybody tomorrow, thoroughly, so you can check it out on YouTube or the VOD here. Oh, I appreciate it. And what is going on is that I want to be able to play a lot of games, right? So like I see you playing like Resident Evil, and then I see your Resident Evil numbers, and I see like your Tekken numbers, and you're such a good Tekken player. And I have the same thing where I love Tekken, but I want to be able to play other things and then make content for people. So one of the things that I wanted to do is achievement hunting. I've always liked to go into achievement hunting. I liked having the most achievements out of everybody back when anybody gave a fuck about Xbox, right? So I'm wanting to move that towards Steam and with streaming. So I'd be able to play new games like all the fucking time. And then I'll be able to like, make clips of like the achievements that I've gotten. And then I can move on from the game after I've 100%ed it, right? So it makes its own short clips, and then it makes its own long-term clips if you guys want to watch my journey through the game or whatever. And then it also gets people engaged because they're here for the ride, right? They're like, oh man, Don Cole's about to touch Resident Evil. He's about to put in 30, 40 hours in that game. And then, I'm going to be here every day and knock that shit out. Now, my new schedule is a little bit different. So it's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then the weekend streams will be just if you happen to catch me on those streams, then it's great because I'm going to be editing on those streams or on those days. So it's not going to be every single day, putting in 400 days of work. Clips for each achievement adds up, bro. I'm telling you, it's the content literally creates itself, right? So I could throw that shit up on TikTok, throw that shit up on Reels. I could even throw it up on Instagram if I was really sweaty about it, you know what I mean? But like it makes its own content, and because of that, I'm engaged. I sat down and I really thought about it, like what can I do to be able to keep content flowing without having everybody in my chat. And then it's even better when I have people in my chat and I have it set up to where like this bot can like fuck with the game. I want to play other games, but I don't want to pay for a game and don't play it. True, bro. Like I bought Resident Evil 4 and I don't too much like it. And yeah, that's another thing I got to worry about too. I have to like filter what games I play, right? Because I have to kind of almost know that I like it, which is weird because I don't want to be playing games that are like complete ass, having 100% achieve it, like, beat it. And then I'm just out here crying on the inside that I'm like, oh my God, I got another 50 hours in this goddamn game. Before with Re2 mods. Yeah, so there's a bot thing that you can redeem points and you can either fuck with my game or help me out, which is nice. So you can make me like drop all my weapons right before a boss fight, like in Elden Ring, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm fucked, right? Or you can just straight up kill the boss before I get there, and then I could just walk on through if you got enough points. So I was gonna have a lot of fun with it. You can tell I'm excited about it. I think that it's going to be dope. So then that way, you guys just know what I'm going to be able to do. Eventually, I'm going to get like a bar thing that shows how many achievements I'm at. So like if I'm at like 17 out of 50 achievements, then you guys can, roll the, ride with me essentially while I'm knocking this shit out. So I'm excited. This is going to be the last test stream essentially before I go live tomorrow. A lot of my streams are still going to be during your school time, just because it's just the easiest time. I don't have to worry about my daughter because she's at school. So you might have to catch the reels or shorts or whatever when I upload them. I know, you're a real one though. You always have been, bro. So I always appreciate it when you stop by and just say what's up and just let me know how you're doing and how your family's doing and all that jazz. But as I said, I might throw in a couple of weekend streams. It really just depends. My daughter, I think I told you, my daughter, she's like she has issues or whatever. So I try to make sure that she socializes as much as possible during the weekends. So that kind of like cut into what I can do um, as a father, because I'm going to prioritize her over the streaming shit, right? So, but the thing is that there's going to be times where I can probably put in like 2 hours on a weekend or something like that, and then you might be able to catch me then. But we getting this shit together. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to be all professional over here. I got a new camera angle, so you guys can see my screen. If I happen to take out the lever list, my new lever list, you can see me fucking rock that shit on my with my fingers. I got my two new stream decks over here. I got an LED set up on the tables. Like we're cruising. We're cruising. All right. But enough about me. How are you doing? Like what have you been up to? How's life? How's school? Did you enjoy? I haven't talked to you since like what the fucking summer. So like, how was your summer break? Did you do anything crazy? Yeah, bro, your tutorial's over. Fucking, it's not even the tutorial. That's the crazy part. If you really fucking think about it, your first 18 years is just you putting points into your fucking stats. I hope that intelligence points are all the way maxed the fuck out. Taking accounting, okay, not bad. You going to go into banking? Is it something that you're like actively pursuing, or are you just kind of messing around with it? Yeah, PowerPoint. Bro, them certifications are a joke. They're like, do you know how to upload a photo and then make the photo a slide screen or like a slideshow or some shit like that? And you're like, yeah, dude, like, I don't live under a rock. Can't type. Did you try subscribing? No, I'm not. I'm doing counting in life. My dad wants me to learn something about money. I'm really thinking about medical field right now, though. Oh hell yeah, dude. Definitely lock in, especially for the medical field. If you're trying to get in there, like become a doctor or something like that, the earlier you start, the better off you are. Because my sister is 4 years younger than me, and she's just now becoming a doctor. I think she becomes a full fledged doctor at the end of the year. So it just takes a lot of time. It's going to be riding on your patients and shit like that. It's really good. Nursing or rad tech. Ooh, okay. I would prefer those. Like you literally leave school in like what 4 years or less. I think it's less, and then you make so much bank. Yeah, we were talking about technical colleges probably like a year ago or something like that, where you were going to go into a potential technical college. Those are the way to go, bro. Like, honestly, any of those tech like, where you can work for yourself is usually one of the better things to do. I mean, obviously, if you're going into nursing or radiation tech, then you don't have to worry about working. Like, you can literally work wherever you choose to be at. But if you go into like plumbing, electrical, um, even IT to a certain extent, any of that kind of stuff, you can work for yourself so quickly and just make insane amounts of money. That's where the accounting thing is going to come in for real. So just make sure you listen to your dad on that one. And I, me, you can always just hit me up if you're um, making a certain amount of money and want to know how to basically not piss it away. That insulin ain't gonna pay for itself. Yeah. You ain't wrong, bro. You might have to become a nurse or some shit. That insulin is no fucking joke, dude. It's like $700 a bottle. That's crazy. You got a new car? Nice. What'd you get? 22 Honda Accord. Very good and reliable vehicle and super easy to fix too whenever there are problems. What color is it? Black. For the Accords, I like them either in black or white. I ran over a deer. God damn, 10 points. Relax. You know it's not GTA out here. Like you gotta calm down. Yeah, it's not good, dude, because you're gonna get guts all up in the engine. It's gonna be like it's gonna get hot because of the engine. Oil is all mixed up in there. I mean, you've literally been through it, so you should know. Yeah, it's nasty. It takes a while. You gotta get a good cleaning. Did you take it to a detailer or did you just do it yourself and just clean up all the nastiness underneath there? God damn, Granny, she just said clean the shit up. Nobody's out here helping you out. The detailing could be like 200. It's not bad, and they'll get everything. Ah, yuck. Got to go in there and an eyeball falls out. I will be squeamish. That is funny though. We're looking into what? Oh yeah, the university. I'm fucking tripping. Well, I mean, if your grades kept up to where when we discussed it last year, I think, I mean, I would assume that you're a great candidate for universities. Honestly, dude, like if you can like cover the base stuff and just get out there, I would not worry about it, especially if you're going to be like a nurse or something like that. You're going to get so much bank and you can take your time paying off them student loans. Like they can pile up. Like my sister that says she's a doctor and her student loans are in like the tens of thousands, right? And she has to pay all that shit back. But like at least they allow you to do so over time. You don't have to pay it all up front. Just make sure you hype yourself up. Try your best not to use too much Chat GPT in order to send out your letters, right? Oh yeah, it's gonna add up for sure, 100%. But the best part is like as I said, like everybody pays student loans, and you're gonna pay student loans for a while. If you become a doctor, you're gonna be paying them for a long fucking while. But if you become a nurse, like depending on what kind of nurse you go, and like you are the type of like a person that's a go-getter, so I know you're gonna be fine. But like if you can become essentially like a more wanted nurse, a more specialized nurse, they make so much money, bro. They have specialized nurses, right? Like you have your like your standard RNs, but then you have like oh dude, I'm drawing a blank. Like ones that like train in a specific field, like pediatrics or geriatrics, oncology, stuff like that. So basically, if you're not just a standard nurse, right, and you actually put in like an extra work to help out, um, those nurses make some crazy money. You can even become one that helps out for diabetes. The one person I'll tell you straight up that like my primary care doctor, I mean my new one is pretty fucking cool, but the one I had previously, crazy story by the way, he ended up getting shot. My primary doctor got shot by the police. That was a crazy story. I have to tell you at some other point. But anyways, the nurse that works with him knew a hell of a lot more about diabetes and insulin and everything like that than the actual doctor. She has her own office and everything like that. She's super, super fucking busy all the time, but like she's getting paid, bro. Like I'm talking about like some crazy money. But she's fucking awesome. So like as I said, just think about it. My wife's cousin, I'm sorry, is that right? Yeah, my wife's cousin was just here for that funeral I was telling you about, and she is an anesthesia nurse, and she just bought like a fucking I think it was like a $2 million house. Like I mean, it's insane. So, um, just definitely look into that nursing thing for sure. Like if you're not trying to be a doctor and put like 10 years in becoming a doctor, the you investing as a nurse will have a much higher payout. Yeah, dude, like it is literally no joke. Like they make so much money. It seems like it, but the thing is like your training is going to be impeccable, bro. The one thing is like what I wish I did at your age, right? And I wish I understood is to honestly look into the um it's a weird way to say it, but the brotherhood of the occupation that you're going into, right? So like when you're like going into and becoming a cop, right? You guys have like a cops have like a certain protect each other, help each other do everything type deal. That really is amplified a lot when it comes to nurses and doctors. And you always seem like you're wanted and needed and this, that, and the other. It just keeps your life busy without you fucking thinking about it. And because of that, you always have people around you to support you. Whereas there's some jobs out there, like I know for me, as like in an IT world, you don't really have that. Hey, he fixed it. Andreas Stiff fucking fixed it. What's up, everybody? We got it. What was the problem? Go ahead and type it in, and so that way I can tell other people. But they all kind of have like this. I don't know. It's kind of like this college bro fucking thing going on. Like, it's very hard for me to describe it. I'm not catching the right words here, but um, they're all just like a close knit family, and they do everything together. And then you're always, no matter where you go, you always are part of that family, right? But the IT field, oh, dude, the hardware stuff is the easiest stuff about IT for sure. Like, um, I could easily throw like a PC together for you. I mean, if you're talking about like server shit, like that's when it gets a little bit more complicated. But hardware is easy. Like when it comes to software and like dealing with like the files and like making sure they're in the right spots, that tends to be more complicated. Um, if you're going into hardware stuff, go into like fixing, like truly fixing, not just like slapping a PC together. Like if you want to like talk about like graphics card and a motherboard and shit like that, like that's nothing. Like don't do that. But if you're gonna go into like true IT work, become like a phone fixer. That's like one of the things I would tell you to do to learn inside of college, because that will keep like money in your fucking pocket for sure. Because everybody's doing stupid shit, partying, this, that, and the other. But if you know how to like fix like screens and just practice with broken screens, you will learn so much. And like soldering, like if you know how to get like a solder, like HDMI cables back on their motherboards, for like broken PS5s, you'll make so much money off of that. It's an amazing skill to have. It's supposed to have an option on the website, but for me, I didn't see it. So how did you come to find it? Also, if you're still in Discord, you can just let me know. You don't have to type it. I'm just bullshitting right now.
When I open up the app for live chat, it said for you to be able to chat. That said you had to create a channel.
Oh, but that's on your end or my end?
My end.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Oh, you had to create like a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's like Twitch; you can't really type without having one.
So basically, you're making
But
your profile, so then you are able to, because I guess it helps when it turns of restrictions. So let's say if I'm doing bad stuff on your channel, then it gives you the option to permaban my account from talking in your chat,
okay,
like stuff like that. I can see that happening because it's saying like this person, this profile is going to be locked from talking in your chat again, so you decide to free them. But I am able to change my name to Lord Chimera. I'm just making sure I
he's
can
like, let me go ahead and
say
change that out real quick. I don't want my government out there and shit. Yeah. So cybersecurity is amazing. It is not for the lazy, right? I mean, it's really weird how I'm going to put this, right? So, cybersecurity is some of the best money you can get when it comes to getting into the field. Getting your foot in the door is the hard part because you need to have crazy knowledge about what you're doing in order to get your foot in the door to prove that you know what you're doing, right? Once you're in, depending on where you go, government job or just a regular job, you should be fine and be able to take the lazy route. The problem with tech is that it's always changing. I mean, like a lot of people are like, oh, the medical field's always changing. I'm like, yeah, but you can use the base shit and then get you from where you need to go, right? Um, the tech field is different because once a new archetype comes out, so let's just say C plus was the shit back in fucking the 90s, right? And then the 2000 shows up, and then like Python starts to kind of take off, but then, or I'm sorry, Java takes off a little bit, and then Java was cool for 5 years, and then Python has been like dominant for 10 years. Even though you know how to code, you don't know how to code that way. So your job can be very situational to the time period if you don't keep up with it. Which is why I said if you're going to go into security and not think about it and kind of have like a smooth ride, it's always like the people who can like actually fix like motherboards and shit like that. Like they're always needed, right? There's always going to be a need for that. And like the money's super easy too. Like you can have like a service where you go pick up people's phones and then just fix them in your fucking car quick and get like $100. 100 $200. I mean, it just depends on what you decide to charge for that. But like that's like super nice, and like it's always going to be necessary because that's not changing like at all. You said you got your C++ in engineering before. Yeah, see, so you already know what I'm talking about to a certain extent, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's going to be people that are still using C++, but for the most part, people are using Python. So like your C++ stuff is kind of useless. Like, you know what I mean? Like a certain amount of that knowledge is just out the fucking door, and people are not going to want it, but they're going to want that dude who knows Python right now. So you're almost always fighting the younger generation, kind of like basketball, like you're if you become the big shot, that's cool, but you're going to be a big shot on campus until you start to fall off a little bit. And when you fall off a little bit, it's like the fall off is pretty hard, if I'm explaining that correctly. But 100%, man. Like I said, like no matter what you do, like I said, you know what the fuck is up. You know how to ask for help. You know how to fucking to grind. Like I don't think you're gonna have any problems no matter what you put it to. Mostly just find the thing that you're kind of excited about. If you're worried about physical strains, I mean, like being a nurse might be fucking difficult, but like I mean, I've seen some big nurses, right? And they don't do shit. So fucking you might be you might be just fine. Um But being in like an IT at a doc or being an IT person at a hospital, that's just rewarding. I know one of my closest friends, Josh, he used to do that all the time, and um he absolutely loved it. And that's okay, dude. You don't have to be excited about anything right now. Um and that's also a misconception. Like a lot of people are like, you have to fucking know. Not absolutely fucking not. So what you could do to make it a smoother transition, right, is do your general study. So if you get into either a tech school, you kind of need to know what you're going into. But the cool thing is that because it's so short, like usually like a 2 year time period, you can jump to the next fucking thing and use your general classes to speed up the process for something else. If you go into an actual college, just do your general classes, so math, science, whatever the fuck. Just knock them out on your first year while you're still figuring things out. But you also might want to start looking into um possibilities, essentially. Like if you're wanting to kind of do nursing, just dabbling in a couple classes. This is a time to fuck up for sure. um and then because you don't know what your passions are, and if you're just lingering around just because like all your friends know what the fuck they're doing, fuck all that. Just mentally just know that you are good, and you just, even if it takes you an extra year to figure what the fuck you want to do out, it's okay. And if you fucking don't like it after 2 years, sure, it's going to be a financial hit, but it's much better to do those hits now while you're young and able to fucking make up for them versus being like regretting it at like 30. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to be able to do that and be like, I fucking hate this damn job, because you don't fucking know. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of unknowns that you're walking into. I just know that if I had to choose everything over again, I would prefer a job where there's a lot of fucking people. IT is not really that, and that kind of sucks because you want to be able to talk to people. I mean, even if you're not a social person, it's the fucking fact that you can sit in the corner and just watch the interactions going. You really lose a piece of yourself when you go from high school and you realize like you're, hey, I'm not that social, and then it really becomes like fucking like flatlined. You know what I mean? Like there's like nobody around to talk to for any fucking thing other than your boss, and like that shit's ass. Like you don't want that either. Much rather have a whole bunch of people and I kind of just blend into the fucking wall. Hey, Zero fucking showed up. Bro, what did you try to post in my Discord that you ended up getting flagged for from the bot? I just need 1 to 5 to talk to. Oh yeah, for sure. But like 1 to 5 in the IT world is hard to do. Like you'd be surprised how difficult it is. Wow, you got banned, or your link got banned for a GIF. That's wild. Yeah, so like 1 to 5 people is surprisingly still difficult to have in your group. Um, unless again you're the boss, but then nobody is on your level, so it's the same thing where um you still can't have that camaraderie with your homies, with your fucking employees, or with your coworkers. IT is a very fucking essentially is a pretty lonely job to go into, field to go into. And you'll see what I'm talking about. He said it's true. I hate it here. Like he will be able to tell you. Like he went right into he was with me when we were going to school together and Rankin at tech school. So he's actually a living proof of what I'm talking about. This shit is rough for sure. And I said, like, even though like I'm an outgoing person, like when you meet me, like I do tend to be that guy where I prefer to kind of just sit in the back and then not be seen like that, even though I'm the biggest dude in the fucking room. I am truly the biggest guy in the fucking room, like all the fucking time. And the thing is like when I noticed as I lost my friends from college, right? Everybody kind of fell out, and it's not like we like, we're not boys or anything like that. Like Zero Space, he comes in here, supports, like we're fucking boys for fucking life for sure. It's just that we're not as close because I can't wake up at my dorm and like go see what he's fucking doing. You know what I mean? Like we have to actively remind ourselves to fucking hit him up. And as you get older, almost all of your relationships turn out that way. Your fucking relationships with your family, relationships with your friends, all the other stuff. So unless there are truly some people that you hook up or you like meet up with every single day, they just kind of drift in the fucking wind, bro. So like I said, I honestly, if I had to say if I could make money off of it, I would have preferred my damn job at Walmart, doing tech at Walmart, and if it didn't look like a what do you call it, a job I would be ashamed of my friends seeing. I wouldn't be. I wouldn't want to be 34 and selling phones, bro. It's just not gonna lie, dog. Like I don't know if I could do that. My soul can't handle that one. Oh man, welcome to Walmart, bro. Are you looking to get a new phone? Oh, AT&T iPhone 17, dude. Like it's the shit. Ugh, yuck. Could not do it. It was a great early money thing though, for sure. Bro, that's what I'm telling you. It's been so long. Don't dinosaur me right now. Okay, relax. I'm out here trying to spit fucking facts to you. Like, and I had to sell like cricket phones, bro. Like you like sell phones, you had to sell goddamn headphones. We had phone cards that people fucking had to buy. And like people ask you like, oh man, Android or iPhone, and I'm like, bro, like whichever one you got, there's the one you might as well be using. Yeah, but you used to be able to buy phones at iPhone or at Walmart. I'm not sure if you can still do it. I haven't been in the tech fucking spot in Walmart in so long. As a kid, I used to go over there all the time just to see what games were over there. You know what's wild? This was supposed to be a test stream, and I'm already going in for 52 minutes. He's like, same. Now I'm 30, bro. I'm telling you, it creeps up. It creeps the fuck up, bro. Relax. I'm telling you, bro. Think about it. I think you were, I don't know, like, what are you, like fucking 17 now? 18? Like, I know I met you 2 years ago. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, bro, I fucking met you when you were like 15. Ah, ads. Fuck. Well, we got 2 minutes before he gets back. That's what happens when you don't subscribe, boys. Make sure you drop a subscription so you don't get ads. Well, while he's doing that, I'm gonna go grab a drink. It works out. Shout out capitalism, yes sir. They got to get their money, and so do I. We back, yes sir. So yeah, I said I fucking messed with you at 15. doesn't really like, it's different. Okay. You are in high school, so time just seems like it takes forever. But once you leave high school, it goes so fucking fast, bro. I swear. Like for me, it seems like I just talked to you a couple months ago and we were just bullshitting over GTA and insulin, dog. Like it goes so fucking fast. You'd be surprised how quick you become a fossil out here. All right. That shit's crazy. So we got 5 viewers. GTA and insulin, dude. I'm telling you, that's what we were talking about. I have a fantastic memory, all right? Yeah, so for the people that haven't been here, I am currently in a test to test my multi-streams. So if you want to support me, again, you don't fucking have to. I understand it is what it is. Who the fuck uses Kick, right? But if you do use it, fucking follow me on Kick, follow me on YouTube, and then follow me on fucking Twitch. Cause I'm gonna be streaming on all of them motherfucking channels. And we're gonna be making shorts. We're gonna be on TikTok. I will post all that shit when I get to it, because this is all new to me. So currently I'm gonna be doing achievement hunting. I'm gonna be hopping games as I finish it. I'm going to 100% every fucking game I touch. That is gonna be my new gimmick. That's gonna be my new thing. It is one of the things I used to like to do way back in the day. I can stream on TikTok, but a lot of the multi-streaming, like this multi-streaming stuff, really does not fuck with TikTok like that, and I gotta wait a little bit until it gets more streamlined. But at least for now, I can start uploading videos and stuff. So yeah, I was saying I'm going to be achievement hunting. It's one of the things I used to like to do before I went pro in Call of Duty, before I did more FPS shootery shit. I liked just looking at my Xbox achievements and then just mostly just try to have more achievements than the next guy. There's one guy that always beat me. His name was Ninja, and he happened to be one of my friends on COD, and he had so many fucking points. I just could not figure out where he had the fucking time. But now that I'm on Adderall, shout out to my doctor. What? But now that I'm on Adderall, like my attention has been like back to where it used to fucking be. So I just noticed that I can like actually grind out these fucking games. So yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. So you guys won't see me do as much Tekken. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. It will just be on my extra streams on the weekends. Bro, so my one doctor took me off of Addies when I first met him. When I like day one when I met him. This is why I ended up getting an appointment with the doctor because I thought I was diabetic, right? And I wasn't quite sure, so I went to go confirm. I talked to him. He said you're diabetic or whatever, and he's like, I'm also going to take you off this Adderall. And I was like, all right, whatever. I didn't think too much of it at the fucking time. This was I think this was like actually before ranking, bro. So this is a while ago. So he ended up taking me off, and I just found out recently that he just hates fucking Adderall. He does not like giving anybody Adderall. I'm like, that's fucking crazy. So my new doctor ended up giving me the Adderall like again day one. It's interesting how they just like swap it around. She said like, you know what, you need to be on Adderall. I can clearly see it, so let's put you back on. The first week, like I swear to God, fucking the heavens descended, God smiling upon me. Fucking I'm looking up at fucking God's dick and I'm like, holy shit, this is what it's supposed to be. My eyes are open for the first time in fucking 10 years. Like I'm telling you, it was an experience. I see colors again. I'm actually putting in that work. Dudley, you know for a fucking fact, or you might not remember, you also have terrible memory, but even if I had all the best streaming setup in the fucking world, I essentially did nothing with it all the time, and that was my ADHD just fucking kicking in all the fucking time. I'll play something and then I want to go to bed. Like it was crazy. But now I can sit up and play and talk to you guys and fucking Yeah, exactly. Everybody was like, dude, you have like the best fucking gaming setup. You have fucking 4 fucking Titans, all these fucking this, that, and the other. And like my brain could only handle like an hour and a half of gaming, and then I would pass the fuck out. I would be asleep all the fucking time. Um, so that was the ADHD of my brain just saying that you like sleep more than gaming at the fucking moment. So she ended up putting me back on Adderall, and it's been the best fucking thing ever. That's one of the reasons why I've been down and off of my stream for 2 months, because was able to sit down and kind of analyze the videos, analyze the views, analyze the content, and then I was actually able to fix a lot of the things that I wanted to fix, but I just didn't have the attention for it. So yeah, best thing fucking ever. Shout out to my doctor, she's fucking amazing. But yeah, enough of that kind of plug. Adderall's the shit. Make sure you guys chill with your fucking doctors. Like, make sure that you guys, even if you feel like you're healthy, just make sure you go in and get your shit right, because you never know. You never know. Like, even a person like myself, like, I had no fucking clue Adderall actually affected my life that much until I was back the fuck on it. Dude, they're so fucking scary. Bro, you see how happy I am now, right? Take this into like an account. My doctor, it was, I think he was 38. He's not that much older than me. I think he was 38 or 39. I could even look it up here in a minute, right? And he ended up having a terrible relationship, or like a terrible breakup with his wife or some shit like that. So he ended up doing suicide by cop. Like, he looks like straight up, like, their video is online too, where he ended up grabbing his gun while the police are questioning him, and then they wrestled, and then he died, right? And he's like, suicide by cop. Now I'm going somewhere with this, right? So he ended up dying, but just imagine if I was still doing the same shit with him like 10 years, 10, 20, 30 years. Like, he's as young as I am. You know what I mean? So there's like no way I was swap doctors. I thought he was one of the coolest fucking dudes on the planet. Of doctoring, he did not like Adderall, but he liked to give people testosterone. But I never had issues with my testosterone. But goes to find out, after he passed away, the new doctor that I was assigned. Oh, did the stream break? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Well, anyways, the new doctor that I was assigned ended up saying, yeah, you need Adderall, but I don't like testosterone. So if I need testosterone at some fucking point, and this bitch is going to tell me I'm shit out of luck, which is crazy. So medicine and doctors are weird. If you're not getting what you need, just make sure that you guys go somewhere else. You've gone deaf. Oh my God. What is happening? Fuck. I don't know if you can still hear me. I got banned for saying suicide. I don't know how that fucking works in this game, or in the Twitch game. Can you guys still hear me? Weird. So it's a Twitch issue. Strange. I might have to pay for restream. Yeah, but anyways, well, I don't know when I cut out, but ultimately what I said is that he ended up doing suicide by cop. And like, medicine can essentially be fucking scary, because I could have had him and not had this life-changing medicine essentially in my life for years and years and years to come, or I might not have ever had it. So In reality, if you're having problems, if you're feeling groggy, like the smallest shit could be something massive, and you could get those things fixed um just by having a conversation with your fucking doctor, you know what I mean? So you can get the right blood work, you can do this, that, and the other. If you're feeling tired some randomly, like it could just be that like your iron levels are low. You don't know, you really fucking don't know, and everything in the now seems fine, you know? So just make sure that you get that shit taken care of. 100%. But man, I was supposed to be on for like 5 minutes to test some audio shit. And boys, I appreciate you guys coming through, saying what's up, just showing me that you're alive. You guys are out here doing well. It means a lot. Thank you so motherfucking much. I will have my camera up tomorrow. I don't know if that means anything to y'all, but I'll have that shit up tomorrow. I could throw it up now, but my stream deck's not really working. I wonder why Twitch had a problem. Maybe if I update. Here, I updated it again, so maybe it'll work out. Remind you when you first got diagnosed with diabetes? How did that come about? I mean, while you're typing it, I can tell you about mine. I was out drinking with the boys, so I was in my college dorm. Went out with a guy named Cody. Like he was really cool, one of my roommates, and he ended up convincing me to go out to this club. And I was drinking these things called blue motherfuckers. That's what they were called. I just downed so many of them while I was there. They were so good. I'm diabetic. I didn't know, sweets were just my fucking cup of tea. It was awesome. So I was actually just fucking pouring them fucking down. There was like these two girls on me. I'm feeling like on top of the fucking world, right? And then all of a sudden, I had to like straight up piss like like 20 times straight. I'm like, there is something fucking wrong, but I don't drink like that, right? So I'm just assuming this is how the drink. And so we ended up going to the fucking bed times, and I said, okay, I gotta sleep this shit off. So we ended up going back to the fucking dorms after we went to Denny's, and I'm sitting here like, oh my god, this is still going on. So I was like, dude, there's something fucking wrong with me for sure. And with my size, I automatically assume the fucking worst, right? You Google it, and I'm like, bro, my fucking I needed to call my girlfriend and see what she thinks. So she ended up bringing me one of those finger prick Dexcom like fucking things. It's not the Dexcom ones, but just like a one touch Vario thing that she got from over the counter. And my fucking numbers were like at 450, bro. 450. And I was like looking at it and I was like, I don't think that's good, but we'll find out, because I had no fucking clue what good numbers were. And I ended up Googling it, and it's like, yeah, your numbers are supposed to be like in like the 120s. And I'm like, oh, dude, I'm fucked. I'm cooked. I'm fucking cooked. So I went to the doctor the other day, and the next day, and he ended up giving me metformin, and I was fine on that for just a little bit, but I ended up in DKA, which is like the worst thing you can do. One of the worst things you can have as a diabetic. I ended up in DKA because again, I didn't know shit. Like this doctor, actually, now that I think about it, I actually probably fucking sucked. My stream is shitting itself. Why? I have done nothing differently over here. Yeah, I might have to do restream, bro. That fucking sucks. Here, I'm trying to turn off everything, but like my internet is, 2 gigabit internet. What is it? Speed test. Yeah, bro. I don't even know why my fucking internet's fucking shitting itself. That is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Looks like it's doing fine. Oh well, I might just try restream and see if I can get that shit up and running by tomorrow, and so that way my stream doesn't look like ass. Anyways, okay, I can finish the fucking story. So he ended up giving me fucking metformin, and metformin was not enough for a person who's out here on 450 fucking sugars every fucking day. So I ended up going into DKA, which is like the worst thing a diabetic can go into. I could barely hold myself up. I'm a very balanced man, like from football and everything like that. It's tough to move me when I don't want to be moved. So like I felt so fucking weak. Bro, what is happening? YouTube stream is frozen and Twitch is muted. Dudley, are you having the same issues? Damn it. Thank you, Dudley. Appreciate it. So it's a relaxed thing. Yeah, so like I can barely fucking move. Like I like Dudley, you could literally come up to me and then like probably like move me with a fucking finger. Like that's how weak I was on this shit. Like when I went into DKA. So when I think I even told you I was in the fucking hospital for like a week because they had to like adjust my sugars and adjust the plan and everything like that. Still 5 years later, like I'm still struggling with getting my sugars together. And then my doctor finally recommended his nurse, right? Which he recommended me to meet a nurse, and this nurse knew everything about diabetes, bro. She fucking hooked me up and got my shit right. My sugars have never been better. So like I have an A1C of like 6.3, which is actually really fucking good. And I'm 30 fucking 4, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like I just got my shit together essentially maybe a year and a half ago. So ever since I mean, rest in peace doctor, but after he died, your boy's living. So I'm doing much fucking better. So yeah, it's scary how fucking medicine works. Which wrap back to what I was talking to you, relaxed about earlier. Was like I said, sometimes the nurse comes in and fucking can save lives way more so than the fucking doctors. Oh damn, that bad, huh? I think it. I mean, you're a type 1 though, right? So it's much harder for you to get that low because it's not like exercise or weight problem. It's just like you're literally producing like zero insulin. If I have my fucking phone here, I'll show you. Like I'm sitting at a cool 6.3, 6.4. My shit does not ever go past like 180 anymore. Yeah, you're type 1, so it's much harder for you to fucking manage that shit. Are you still with needles or do you have a pump? Needles? Yeah. I'm on needles too, but I'm like I said, my regimen's not like for the soft or weak hearted, bro. I got I take Jardians, I take metformin, I take Ozempic for the week, and then I have to take one shot of Lantus 20 every 24 hours. And then they have like Novolog or some shit like that, but I never take it. Like I literally have like 100 pins of Novolog in my fucking fridge because um I just don't need it anymore. Yeah, I don't mind the needles. Like a lot of people say that they're fucking like needles are a problem. I'm like, they're all right. Twitch stream audio is fixed. Okay. I didn't do shit. You guys are literally watching like like what the fuck is happening on my OBS. The only thing I can think of, or not my OBS, my Streamlabs. The only thing I can think of is maybe I had too many things up and it was just taking my internet away from Twitch for some reason. But yeah, I haven't even changed anything. Oh, bro, like I wish I could just give you all my Novolog. I got you until you're out of college. Bro, like what best viewers? Okay, that reminds me, I need to get my bots up and running to make sure I kill that shit.
Why you don't want the free follows, the free subscribers?
I don't want them bullshits on my channel. Bro, there's so many of those bots, dude. Like I like Wisebot. Is that a good one? Okay, yeah, then I gotta get that shit going. Cause I need one that like moderates like cursing and stuff like that, and then I need one that can stop that best viewer shit. But Twitch stopped you. Well, no, oh no, bro, that's crazy. Um, actually, I could probably fix that now. Let me see. They said that there's a setting. My boy Mario told me there's a setting I can do that allows me to make sure that only followers are able to type. At first, I didn't think that was good just because, like, I feel like I just want people to be able to come in and just talk whenever. That's not it. Yeah, follower only mode. I don't know how to fucking activate it. I lost a sub since I've been gone for two months. Oh no. Where is that at? Stream manager? It might be under here. Like this is close to it. Like I want just a follow only chat. I don't want people to have to fucking sub to me. That's kind of crazy. Thank you. It's somewhere around here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not it. Give me a second. I'm gonna run a minute ad break. I've been streaming way longer than I thought I was, and I don't want you guys to run into like 30 minutes of ads. So give me a second. Oh, I'm just here fucking just silent for no fucking reason. I have to get used to that too, because like I'm still streaming on other platforms where I'm not muted either. I'm just being quiet as all hell, looking at the timer. I have not been playing tech. I'm modding you guys up just because that you guys do pop in every once in a while, and maybe you can mitigate some bullshit if you happen to be around. I will figure out the whole thing. Hey, bro, you can take them the fuck out however way you like. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not finding the fucking button I was looking for. Emote only chat. Oh man. Oh, here we go. Follower only ad. Bam. No more bots. The shit's done. The shit is done. All right. Now I got 2 viewers, and I'll never get a new one. That's amazing. I think we're doing pretty well, boys. I think YouTube's trying to tell me something. Say, hey man, you like chicken? That's wild. I don't want to hear that, Dre. All right, you guys couldn't hear that, but he's fucking snickering. He fucking died for a second there. Um, yeah, it's like, hey, Japan and chicken, like that's what you like, and POE and chips. What a lovely homepage I have. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, so I'll for sure fix the quality on the other streams. Maybe that could be it. Um, I have to upload emotes, dude. Oh, you guys have to see these disgusting ass emotes that this dude that I commissioned for $5. They're only $5, so it's expected. But let me show you these filthy ass emotes that I paid for. Emotes. All right, are you guys ready for this? Like, it is crazy, bro. I am saying things plenty, and you can't see it or hear me. All right, Dre. I think you've already seen them, right?
What are we talking about now?
My emotes that I got for $5. I got for $5.
I have not seen them.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be the great reveal of the best emotes I've ever seen. So much work was put into these. All right. Oh, bam. Here we go. First one. Clip it. This is. Oh, dude, it looks so goofy. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. So it automatically looks awful because he has eyeballs. It is fucking disgusting. What's the next one? Give me 1 second. Yeah, I don't know. That's very strange. Up here we go. Don Chomp. This is when I get an achievement. My character de-ages. He loses the sinister smile entirely and becomes a cute little panda with fangs. Um, yeah, I don't think they nailed my character at all. I think this is what happens when you just shove shit into AI. Some dude off of
Yeah,
Fiverr.
you could do without the fangs in the mouth being on the trophy.
Yeah, he just seems so fucking happy. Like I'm part of Sinister Industries, bro. My panda has a certain look that could be iconic, bro. Like I can see that shit on like like a black t-shirt. You have my panda on there. You looking fucking clean as hell. You're not gonna be rocking the Don Chomp. Like this is something that I might see on your girlfriend's panties, and I'm like, I question my fucking, I question my branding. All right, so let's go to the next one. Here we go. My boy is 420 in on some bamboo here. He at least his looks sinister. I could maybe rock with this one, but it just seems so lazy, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this just looks like some shit that you just fucking pulled out of Microsoft Paint.
Bro, that's clip art.
Fucking clip art. But you're not wrong, bro. Like, this is what I got, dog. Like, that's crazy. Relax. We're gonna need you to fix your internet, dog. Cause you're making me think that I'm fucking up. Right, up here we go. I don't know what I'm supposed to use this for. Don Cuddles is pissed but cold at the same time. Like, what is happening, bro? Like, and then okay, we got the next one. I actually did not hate this. So Mario ended up sending me another one that he removed the pupils on and then kind of fixed the eyeballs for, and I was kind of happy about it. But yeah, this one is awful. And then you have Joker, and this one scares me. Right, that is quite terrifying. But I think it's terrifying in the other reasons. Like his hair is just like where is that coming from?
That's this is the Jared Leto Joker.
Fucking from Wish. Like it's already from Wish, and it's the Wish version of Wish. Like this is wild. Up, yeah. Then he's like, up. Panda has to have a gun. So again with the eyeballs, and then like even how the arm pops up, it bothers me. I will never be happy with this. The thing is like my panda was supposed to be essentially like a monster cat silhouette. So if anybody followed Monster Cat, you know that it has like a like it doesn't have detail. It was supposed to be just like a black, and then the smile was made it sinister. But then I realized I like the panda, so I kind of kept it a fucking around. And I like gangster movies, so everybody knows fucking if you know me close enough to me, you know that I love gangster films. I love mafia shit. It is my jam. I love it. It's awesome. So that's why he's Don Cuddles. He's the in unk status thanks to Relax telling me 2 years ago. So it's even better. So these are the emotes I got. Like these look like butt cheeks. Like these lips look like literal booty cheeks from Cyanide and Happiness.
That mouth shape is so off.
Oh yeah, the mouth shape looks like butt cheeks from Cyanide and Happiness. I'm telling you, they are straight up booty cheeks. This one is like, I see you. Like why is this here? I requested none of these. He just ended up putting them in the package when he made my borders and stuff like that. And this is it. This is what we got. Like, it is insane. All right, everybody. As I said, well, the show is not even for today. We've already streamed for an hour and 30. This is the test run. Please, please, please like the social medias. I'm on fucking or the other streaming platforms. I'm on Kick. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Twitch. Um, Let everybody fucking know. Your boys out here are going to be achievement hunting. Starting tomorrow, our first game is going to be Fable. We are going to run through that bitch. Hopefully, it's going to be a good experience. I might do Halo Remastered. I might do Skyrim. I'm going to do the games that I know for a fact I like, but I have not finished in its entirety. Right. So I'm definitely going to hit up those games first. I did get a couple of achievements already off. I mean, during the last 2 months, so I can kind of go over those quick before I hop off. Just gonna go here, view my profile. I will never finish Path of Exile. I don't think I'm ever gonna get those done. Where's my showcase? Yeah, 8 perfect games. Here we go. I think I was at 7 before. So I finished Tekken 7. I was missing one achievement out of here, which was do a tournament, and then somebody helped me out with that achievement. So that's all done and over with. For how many hours I have in the game, you would think I had that achievement. I did not. 7 Days to Die. I already had the hardest achievement in the game, which was, it's not even that hard, but basically you need to be cold into a frozen environment while wet, and then just basically be in a hypothermic state. I was able to do that before the update. Oh, and now his shit's fixed while I'm about to fucking head out. I was able to do that before the update because the new update, you don't even have weather, or you don't have like weather effects. So I don't think that achievement is currently possible in 7 Days to Die. I'm glad I was able to finish this. So the one I was missing was just to use the Magnum pistol and kill like 100 zombies with it or something like that. Yeah, here it is, Dirty Larry. But that was super quick. It was essentially nothing. Just find the Magnum and then just get the kills. For PUBG, he said I lied. PUBG was a bitch, bro. Okay, so you had to go in and like get a whole bunch of kills with grenades. I did not have like any kills with the grenades, but this one was the most annoying. Get the kills with the crossbow. I dropped in and crossbow, and I could not find it. I'm so happy I rolled with the boys on this one. They helped out so much in order to get this achievement done. When you do get it, you have to get the kills. So like, it's also difficult to get kills with said crossbow. Just saying, that was fucking awful. Tekken 8, but it was nice going back to it. Like the nostalgia for PUBG was real, and the game was stable. We were able to at least drive around the motorcycles without blowing ourselves up. That was pretty sweet. Tekken 8. Oh yeah, I had to go into replays and then practice with replays on. I guess I never did that, and then I also had to go into the little story modes and then finish a couple of story modes. But Tekken 8, super easy, great game. Everybody knows it. Yeah, play Armor King. Play Armor King, play King, and you'll have a great time. Space Marines. The data slates I had to go through. There was one achievement I had issues with, was this one, mark every enemy type. Unfortunately, you do not know which enemy type you did not mark, right? So when you go into the game, you aim at the enemies and then you say, hey, there's that type of enemy over there, right? You have to do that with every single type of enemy in the game. So you have to go through campaign and then mark every enemy you see, right? And I did that, but I still didn't get the achievement. So I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So then outside of like the end game of Space Marines, you do these story missions that give you modifiers, kind of like World of Warcraft dungeons. And there was an enemy, which was the Hive Tyrant, big ass motherfucker. Apparently I've never marked him in my life. He was the last one, achievement done. And then I think before I stopped streaming, I was able to get Helldivers and done. So I got that about 2 months ago, I think, where I just had to upgrade the ship modules. I was just missing samples. And then I downloaded Counter-Strike 2 and I got this achievement. So if you guys want a quick 100, it's not long, 48 hours. The game is phenomenal. Great story. Honestly, some decent replayability. And we went through and got the achievements, and it did not take long. So, yeah, those are. Hopefully, I get another game in or two. I'm thinking about two. By the time the year's up, maybe three. I don't fucking know. I don't know how fast these things go. So, yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for my journey. We're doing Fable Anniversary, and from there, as I said, I might do like a Skyrim or something like that. But I'm definitely gonna get, like, download all the graphics mods and all the other stuff, because you could have a lot of fun with Skyrim without cheating. I feel like watching you try to get every achievement for Outlast would be hell, bro. I might have to do it just for you. You have to remind me, because I did actually look into that. Because it wasn't terrible.
Not before Red Dead.
This motherfucker in Red Dead Redemption. Oh my god, I'll never finish it. Oh, so now you're just gonna leave before I go to Outlast. Okay, I see how it is. Um. Oh, like I'm tripping right now. Oh, here we go. Outlast. Oh, it's under my perfect games. Outlast. Like 15 documents and complete 15 recordings. Finish the game. Still haven't finished the game. Collect all the documents and complete all the recordings. Finish the game in insane mode. That might be a pain in the ass. And then do the DLCs. Like, honestly, might not be bad. And I said I enjoyed the game. It's just scared me a little bit. That's all. I'm a grown ass man. I shouldn't be scared of any motherfucking thing, and I am. But on that note, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for just stopping by and just seeing what's up. I appreciate you all, and see you guys tomorrow. Peace.